Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be analyzing a match between two women from Australia and Japan. Basically, this is a full contact tournament, which is pretty nice because you don't see much of that anymore. Especially with the new rules saying that you can't, you know, can't knock someone out. I think in one of the recent Olympics, one of the guys was knocked out, and the person that knocked him out got disqualified. So that was yeah, that was really crazy. But this is a really full-on contact tournament, so all hitting is allowed. You just continue until someone is knocked out. So yeah, let's get started. Alright, so I think on the left hand side is Australia, on the right hand side is Japan. Alright, so remember this is full contact, so a single point, like there's no such thing. It's either win or lose. And if you get knocked out, of course, then that means you win. So basically, I mean, if you just punch them, you score in a regular tournament. But in this full contact one, like just right there, it was a kick to the face. I'm not sure if that actually hit though. But usually, if it was a kick to the face, I think that was it. Then the Japanese woman would get the point. And you see all those knee strikes. I don't think the knee strikes are usually in a regular tournament. And notice that all these are really this is almost nothing like a regular karate tournament. This is, in my opinion, this is closer to boxing than it is to karate. Mainly because you're just trying to knock them out, right? In a regular karate tournament, not a full contact one, you just gotta get a point in. But in a full contact karate tournament, it's almost like, I don't know, MMA or something. And the guards are not really up like a real regular karate tournament. It's more just there, just sitting there. Their hands are just sitting there, and yeah. So I mean, obviously, since this is full contact, that's a lot of nice scoring, right there. And I noticed that. So I think I think the Japanese woman uses a lot more kicks. While the Australian woman uses a lot more, I guess, hand. So yeah, I mean, it's really different. This is sort of like you gotta get them until they are knocked out. That's a lot of knee strikes. Oh, oh, whoa, that was really cool. So basically, the Australian woman caught the Japanese woman's kick like this, bam, and Australian woman tried to score, but I mean, well, at least get some punches in. I keep saying score because I'm thinking of regular karate tournament. But I mean, this is really interesting. Alright, so I mean, notice that. So there's many differences, of course, with this tournament and a regular karate tournament. Oh, that was a nice punch, to be honest, and a nice kick. So the differences are that, obviously, of course, it's contact and not, but oh, alright. So I think the Australian woman is getting pummeled in the back. Yeah, yeah. But as I was saying, the differences in the karate tournament, regular karate tournament, and a full contact one is that it's the way they spar, of course. The people in a regular karate tournament, you notice that they're just jumping back and forth for, I'd say, 80% of the time. While here, they're more close range. They're actually trying to get and punch. They're not afraid of attacking, basically. But in a regular karate tournament, they're always they're always edging back. Because in regular karate tournament, they're scared to get hit, because if you get hit, then that's a point for the other person. So I feel like the mentality is more defensive here in a regular karate tournament. But in a full contact one, I feel like the mentality is more just go for the attack, try to get as many hits as you can, because at that point, it doesn't matter about defense in a tournament. You don't get points for just getting punched in. You get a point. You get the win if you knock the person out. So I feel like this is really much more exciting because of this, because of all the attacking, and not so much so in regular karate tournaments. So yeah, let's just backtrack a bit. Alright, so I mean, this is really interesting, the fact that even though that they're really close range, they're using a lot of kicks. But I feel like, yeah, they're using a lot of kicks from I guess side thrust kicks to a Mawashigiri, and then at this point, the Japanese woman is just continuing to rapid fire her punches, right? And then notice that they're both getting tired, obviously. I mean, full contact. And ooh, what was that? That was a big sound. What was this? I think. Oh, alright. So I think someone tried to attack. Other person was, I guess, maybe was also trying to attack, or also blocked the attack with the foot. Alright, so yeah, it's just lots of punching. Notice that the Japanese woman is getting lots of punches in to the chest. Australian woman was kind of tiring out towards the end. Look at this. So yeah, the Australian woman got a few punches in, but they're really weak. The Australian woman also, I don't know, she's able to stand her ground, but she was also getting kind of pushed back. So I think, I don't know. And I noticed that in here, they're really using a boxing position. It's not like if you see other regular karate tournaments, non-contact, I don't know, like a WKF tournament, their guard is super different from this. Here, their guard in a full contact tournament, it's almost like boxing, which is really interesting. Alright, so alright, so I guess, alright, so the Australian woman kind of backed down a bit. Alright, so I'm not sure how these full-on contact tournaments are really scored. I feel like maybe it's just to get as many punches in and hope for the other person to finally give up. But I'm actually not sure how they're scored. Like, do they, I don't know, do they count your punches? Maybe, most likely not. But it's really interesting because it's not the same as a regular karate tournament, of course. Alright, so, alright, so that was pretty cool. At the end, I think Australian woman tried to throw a kick, but as she threw the kick, being only on one leg, she was thrown down. Alright, so oh wait, what was that? So basically I think it was a front thrust kick, and then the Australian woman tried to do a Mawashigiri. Oh, there's a lot of kicks right here. And I think, alright, so the Australian woman is really trying, she's really getting backed up into the corner, that's for sure, but I feel like, compared to the number of punches that the Japanese woman is throwing, not many. Oh, wait, that was so cool. That was so cool, right there. Alright, so, basically a Japanese woman, I think, threw a back kick in just a few seconds, look. So, that back leg comes up, hits her in the face, hits the Australian woman in the face. So that would have been really cool in a regular karate tournament. And I noticed that whenever the Australian woman tries to throw a punch, a regular punch, the Japanese woman throws a kick just to keep the distance and at the same time trying to hit the Australian woman. So look at this. The Australian woman throws a few punches, and then there comes the kick from the Japanese woman. Now they're both kind of tiring a bit, but if you notice their footwork, the Australian woman is kind of backing up a bit, though that's kind of indicating a bit of fatigue. Alright, so that was a kick. And ooh, alright, so that was a few good punches from the Australian woman right there. It was like a nice hook or a short punch, and then an attempted knee strike. I don't think that got in. You see, so the Australian woman is kind of backing up a bit, not really standing her ground. And there's a few washigiris, roundhouse kicks. Alright, so some knee strikes, some kicks. I feel like most of this tournament, most of this battle has been kicks and just, yeah. Alright, so I think, hold on, yeah, alright, so the Japanese woman won. And I guess that would be about it for today's video. I found this really interesting because it's nothing alike the regular karate tournaments. It's much more, it got a lot more action in it, because in a regular karate tournament, they're trying not to get hit. Here, it doesn't matter if they get hit. They probably prefer not to get hit, but all they are focusing on are attacking. And so I feel like this is much more interesting. So that will be about it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it and learned a lot. If you guys did, leave a like, subscribe, and click that notifications bell to see more karate videos.